Hey, welcome to the Listening Living Room. I'm Leslie Kolovich. And we are live from Grayton Beach, Florida at the Great Coffee House. Right here where we have nice dogs and very strange people. Glad to have everybody around. Tonight is going to be a fantastic show. As you know, this show showcases singer-songwriters local to our area as well as traveling artists. We're in Grayton Beach. We're between Destin, Florida and Panama City Beach, Florida. Hound Dog, can you hear me okay? All right. I'm hoping that we've got a good sound going out tonight. No problems. I think I see things coming through, so we're just kind of doing a little test. The show, we're going to start up in about 5 minutes, and all will be well tonight. It's going to be jamming in here because we have the Season Ammons Band, and they're going to be making an announcement tonight of their new name. Very cool. And these guys are multi-talented people here. Season actually is from Texas. She's a self-taught guitar and singer-songwriter. She's classically trained in opera. She loves Elvis. She loves Motown music. And man, she's got a great voice. Back in 2011, she independently recorded and released her first studio album and video called I'm Alive, which was very successful. And then she released her first sophomore EP called Wildfire. So tonight's show is brought to you by Grayton Beach Catering and Beach to Bay Real Estate. Good deal. Sounds like we've got some good sound, so I'd like you to just sit back, relax, tell your friends we're going to be live right here on Hound Dog Radio, and we're going to get you some interviews from these musicians as they're just doing our sound check right now. In the background, we've got some music from a couple weeks ago when we had Belmont and Jones. They're an authentic blues band, and man, what a treat that was. And so right now we've got the Season Ammons Band here. Super excited to talk to her because she's going to tell us they've got a new name for the group, the trio. And they play the harmonica, the banjo, the guitar, and we have a percussionist tonight too. So that'll be really cool. With her is Trey Gaston and Alan Rayfield. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to get Sherry on over here in just a few minutes. But I'm just going to let you listen to some of this music that we're listening to. Kind of give you take you through the back of the house. In the back in the gardens right now, we've got some really, really cool fire going on. It's a little pit, not a fire, not to worry about it. Hi guys, I'm Leslie Kolovich. I am your host for the next 3 hours. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Live in the Listening Living Room here in Grayton Beach, Florida at Great Coffee House. Season Ammons Band. And they're now just doing some photos, so they're just so much fun. Just listening to their warm up right now. The energy in the room is a blast. These guys are so excited to be here. I mean, Season has, performed many places and has some really great experience and some awards with her voice, and we're just super excited to have her here. So, yeah, there we go. So, Miss Sherry, we're ready to roll. We are on, and we're sounding good. Last week I know some of you might have joined in the very first where we had a little technical difficulty and you couldn't hear me. But now I did it right, so we're good. We're good tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and get Sherry in here with me because we started a little bit early, but it's all cool. Because there's lots to see in a coffee house, right? I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what we've got going on in the Listening Living Room right now as they're doing a little sound check. You can see Alan Rayfield, Trey Gaston, and Season Ammons up there. And they're getting ready to play. We've got some fantastic food tonight. As always, Chef Blake has created a really nice soup because we have been having some really cold weather. So there's nothing quite like having some fresh homemade soup. I know it's made of spinach and some mushrooms. And if you could get down here, you're going to want to have a nice bowl of that soup. And, of course, we have everything you could want coffee-wise and teas. And we do have some wine. We're on right now. So tonight I'm drinking a lot of water. Everybody's got a lot of colds. So I'm trying to not get one. So what I want to do now is we're going to bring in Miss Sherry. I'm going to talk to her, and we're going to talk about what's going on here, what we're all doing here, and get ready for some fun tonight. All right, let's see if we can bring her in. Are you ready, sister? You know, Sherry is the owner of Great Coffee House here in Grayton Beach, Florida, and she is very well known for her hugs. If you come here, you must have a hug. It's just mandatory. It's just one of those things you do, you get, and, you know, when you leave away from here, you feel much happier. All right, sister, she's left the door open behind me, and it is a little cold. And she's got to get in. That's right. All right.
Hi, everybody.
And we're on this camera now, and so everybody's here. It's gonna get, and here we go. All right, Sherry, how you doing? I guess it would help if I turned your mic on.
I know. There
you go.
Sound.
Very good.
Sound.
Well, it's another Thursday night live in the listening living room. Yeah.
I know. And it looks great. Look at Susan and her.
And the trio there, I mean, you got the lighting just right tonight, Sherry. It's beautiful.
So. It looks great.
It's very good. It's perfect. These guys have been playing together for just about a year now, and off and on. And now they are really solidifying this trio, and they're going to make an announcement with us.
I know. I'm excited.
I'm very excited about that.
This is awesome.
Yeah, we got a percussionist in there and doing the sound check. You know, that's what's so fun about a listened living room. It's live, and, you know, we get to hear all of it. The coffee shop, everything. Speaking of the coffee shop, we probably need to get that cooler turned off.
Yes, we will turn that cooler off.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah, we'll get it turned off here in just a second. Elizabeth is in there making a grilled cheese for somebody to go with the special tonight.
Tell us about the special.
Yes, cream of green.
Cream of green.
With mushrooms on top.
Ooh, tell us about
sauteed mushrooms.
It's spinach, right?
It's spinach, and it's green. It's really pretty.
Nice. So, and you guys make those little crostinis, right?
Yes, we make crostinis. They're made here and toasted and garliced up, bubbled up.
Garliced up. We like garliced up.
Yes.
I'll tell you that, with lots of real butter.
Right. That's right.
Right, yeah. It's going to be a great night tonight. I mean, the house it looks fantastic. It smells fantastic. You can see the lights behind us right now. We're having a wedding out here tomorrow night.
And Saturday night, too.
Oh, yeah.
There's nice little cozy family weddings. Great. Going to have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Fire pits and heaters. And
yeah, this cold weather doesn't scare us.
No.
Yes, it does. No.
I'm not scared. We're warming up.
Yeah, I'm not scared. Yeah, it's really, we had like a 27 degrees the other night, and that was scary.
That was pretty
like
cold.
That.
Yeah, I don't like it so cold.
And I feel, for all of those of you who are living way up north, who are in like 6 feet of snow right now, we're not complaining.
No, we are not complaining at all.
Yeah.
We love it here. It's the beach. It's warm.
It's the beach, and that's the fact. It is the beach, and we know it will get warm.
Eventually.
It doesn't stay cold.
Oh, no. No. I don't even remember when it stayed freezing. I know it did a couple years ago, but that was the first time in many, many years that we had freezing, everyday temperatures to freezing 4 or 5 days in a row.
Well, I'm afraid that's going to be the new norm for the world, the way the weather systems
Lord.
are going, so we got to just get used to it, suck it up, and just say we're at the beach.
We're at the beach, and we have got live music in the listening living room, and that's what we're
right.
talking about.
That's
This is
right.
exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
We need to get Ammon season over here and
Okay.
get these guys over here and interview
All right,
them,
let
do a
me
little
go round them up,
Round
and
'em
y'all,
up.
everybody, thank you for being a part of this tonight.
Yeah.
Interact with Leslie throughout the night. It's a lot of fun. I'll stick my head back in, maybe get a picture of my dog.
Yeah.
It's just it's going to be a really, really fun night. So
Sierra
thank y'all.
Blue.
We love you. Big hug. I'm going after the season.
Go after the season, and I think it is like between, fall and winter right now. I can tell you that right now. So they're in the middle of doing a little bit of sound check right now, and we're gonna get the season over here, and there we go. Very cool.
Check.
And tell us about how she started at a young age,
Check
like
1,
with,
2, there you go.
young.
To the little darling.
17 years old.
To the
lot of
little
fun.
darling. To the
Very good. She's going to come join us right now. This is going to be a real treat tonight, guys. I mean, she's got fantastic voices. Talented musicians. And the best thing about them, too, is that
little darling.
they're good people. They're just really cool to hang around. And you're going to see that in just a second as soon as we see them come back here for some interviews. Please, if you have any questions that you'd like me to ask these guys, feel free to join in on our chat. And we'll do our best to monitor the chat as well as keep you right here. Hi there. Here you go. Got Susan in the room. All right. Okay. Hey, so glad to have you here tonight.
I'm happy to be here too. I've got all the band members' phones. I'm trying to Facebook, Twitter, and do all the social media all at one time.
You are a multitasker, I have to say. You have to be, right?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if you want to talk about this big announcement right now that what you guys are doing with this trio. You've found a new name.
Yeah, for a long time I have worked as a solo artist, and I've always been Susan Ammons, the solo artist, and over the past few years I've been working with lots of different musicians in this area. That's highly saturated with some of the best musicians I've ever worked with in this area, and I've been blessed to kind of work with a lot of different people. And over the years, I've just been kind of find my niche. And over this past year in particular, I've run into Alan Rayfield, who's a harmonica player, and also other instrumentalists. But we just really gelled, and we started writing together, and then we kind of hooked up with Trey, which I've known over the last few years. I've kind of played on and off with him, and it just all started gelling together, and it just has turned into something different. So we decided to give it a name, and so we've kind of been holding back because we're in the process of putting up a new website, putting up Twitter, putting up Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Recording an album, all the things that it takes to basically rebrand.
Right, a new name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New name.
Well, it's very, very exciting. I mean, you want to tell us a name now, or you want to hold on?
Sure, I'll let you
tell
know.
us.
It's called The Wide Open.
Nice. I like it. Tell us how you came up with that name.
Well, we're also multi. We don't fit in one particular genre.
Right.
I've always had a problem with the kind of pinpointing exactly what it is that I do, and what Alan does, and what Trey does, and we all come from different backgrounds musically, and we were just thinking, what is something that says boundaryless as far as
Right.
genre? Because I come from Texas, so I have a little bit of Texas blues, and Alan is from St. Louis, and he kind of has some Mississippi mud meets folk Americana in him. And then you've got Trey, who's grown up in the heart of Motown in Detroit, so he kind of brings this gospel R&B kind of a fusion to what we do. So that being said, it was like, well, let's put a name on it that doesn't necessarily and it kind of encompasses all genres.
Right.
So, 1 minute you'll hear me do some funky, Texas red dirt kind of Texas country-ish, if you will.
Right,
and then you'll hear Alan pick up a ukulele and he'll be singing and playing. And then, here comes Trey with his awesome, cool voice. And actually Trey plays the piano as well and the keyboards. And so we're starting to incorporate some of that into the show as well. So we all pick up different instruments, and the show is evolving. But throughout the show, I'm starting to pick up the banjo, and Alan plays the guitar and the ukulele, and the harmonica is his primary instrument, and then Trey, of course, plays the piano and the
Well, you certainly are not in any box.
Well, and that's good. I mean, it can be good, and sometimes it can hinder you. But I think nowadays the music industry is changing a lot. You have people listening to all types of music nowadays.
That's true.
So you have people that love Johnny Cash all the way to Madonna, and that's okay now.
Yep.
And with with internet and things like that, people are just grasping on and latching on to all different kinds of music, and they're not just stuck into whatever radio station they're listening to.
That is true.
So this is really cool what you're doing as well too. It's you're allowing people like the Wide Open to come and do our original music and just kind of show people that you don't have to be stuck in any boundary. And also the Wide Open, actually, for us, it's a lifestyle. It is kind of like we're wanting people to kind of take a leap of faith in their way that they live their life. It's kind of like, go ahead and take the jump. Yeah. Go ahead and do it. You don't have to be held back by any fences,
Right.
And that's in life. It doesn't have to do with music, but it's kind of like it's a lifestyle approach. So be wide open.
I love it. I love it. And I saw some of the cover art you're thinking about, and that's such a great concept. Open the door, don't be caged, and fly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Be bold, be brave, be wide open.
Fearless.
Exactly.
Well, tonight's going to be a very exciting show. I know that you are classically trained in opera.
Mm-hmm. I am. In high school, I grew up. It was interesting. I was actually extremely shy as a child, and it wasn't until I got into choir in middle school that I started singing in choir, and my choir teacher, kind of said, "Man, I can hear you out of all the other girls. I would like to work with you." And anyway, I did lots of state competitions and did all kinds of pretty cool things. So I learned a lot about, the proper way to sing or whatnot.
Right.
But at the same time, I was also listening to Led Zeppelin and the Beatles, and my parents. I grew up on Motown music, and
Motown.
Mm-hmm. So kind of have that upbringing, and then also at the same time, a little girl who was the same age as I was in the same town, Garland, Texas. Her name was Leanne Rhymes.
Oh, wow.
She started coming up, and she became popular. And my mom kind of caught wind that she was playing at the local Opry houses. And so in Texas, Opry's are a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody goes to the Opry on Saturday night. Every small town kind of has an Opry. And so she thought, well, why don't, you're 15 years old. Why don't you can't get into bars. You can't do, the only place to really perform is either church, choir, or these Opries were kind of the only option for me at that age. So at the time, I didn't think country was hip at all. I did not like country, and I really didn't want to do the Opries because I thought it was not cool at all. But at the same time, it gave me an opportunity to be on stage, and I loved that, and I loved being around all the music. And so kind of all those things kind of came into play, being classically trained, doing the opera stuff and then doing the Opry stuff at the same time. I was, picking up on the Led Zeppelin and the Beatles and writing poems and whatnot. And so it was then I kind of started putting, things like that together and the, writing and things like that. And so
fantastic. So you're a songwriter as well. I mean, you are the full circle. You absolutely are. So tell us a little bit about your songwriting, and how long have you been songwriting? Is that something that you had as a child, that you just always had a song you just had to write down?
As a child, music always grabbed me, and even from a young age, I did think that I thought it was so interesting how songs grabbed me, and I wanted to know how people wrote a song. I always wondered that. But it wasn't until I'd say, I don't know, 9 or 10 years old. I was always heavy into writing poetry and writing in a diary. So I got used to writing things like that, and around the same time of me getting into choir and in the operas and things like that, I started putting together my poems with the music and realized that that's all that a song really is poem put to music, and so I started writing from that age. But it wasn't really until I was 19 I moved to Nashville at the age of 19 to learn about songwriting. I wanted to learn more about songwriting and immerse myself into that whole lifestyle. So I moved there and I kind of learned how to really craft a well-written song. And even though I wasn't country and I never wanted to be, I wanted to learn the craft of songwriting. So.
Yeah, it's definitely a craft. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing some of your originals and seeing you guys play together. And maybe we can go get Alan or one of the guys at Trey and trade off. And we have about 15 minutes before you guys are going to be starting live. So
yeah, we'll get Alan over here and we'll get Trey too. Alan is a handful, and he is an amazing person. He's a lot of fun. He's very interesting, and he's a cool guy.
Well, that is the first thing I noticed about him. When he came in, he lit up the room.
Yeah.
He's just got this contagious energy.
He does.
Such positive energy.
And, that was one of the key factors when I met him. It's been over a year ago, but we played one show together. At that show, I immediately knew, that was it, because that chemistry was there instantaneously, and you can't reproduce that. There's no explanation for it at all. So it was instantaneous, and from that one gig, we've not played a show without each other.
Chemistry is huge.
Yes.
And when you can find someone that you have it with, it's
yeah.
Especially music.
Yeah, so we'll get Alan over here. He's a cool cat.
Sounds good. Thanks so much, Susan.
All right, looking forward to it. Thanks.
All right. That's Susan Ammons, everybody. Oh, man. This is going to be a lot of fun tonight. And if you are local in the Grayton Beach area, we really want you to come on down and see these guys right here in person. If you can't be in our living room, I'm hoping you're listening to us online in your living room. And I'm going to try and talk Sherry into doing some deliveries of food, because, it's not fair for me to be able to smell this amazing food and taste it and eat it and talk about it in front of you and you guys not be able to get it. But anyway, we're trying to get Alan Rayfield over here. He's a harmonica player, and you're going to see immediately what I'm talking about when he steps into the little booth back here about his great energy. Yeah. So everybody having a nice night tonight? Hound Dog, glad you're in the studio or watching here. And I know we've got people watching us online that are not in the chat room. I want to say hi and thanks to everyone who's with us tonight. And here he comes, Mr. Allen. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
I gotta ditch the trilby here.
Gotta ditch. There you go. No problem.
So that I can get my headphones on.
There you go.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm so glad to get to know you a little more.
Well, I'm glad to get to know you a little more as well.
As I was telling, Susan earlier, I'm like, the first thing I noticed about you, as soon as you walked in the room, the whole room just lit up. You have these eyes and a personality that just whoosh.
Oh, well, that's really sweet. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, man. So tell us a little bit about you. Let's get that mic a little bit closer to you. Yeah, you're tall. There we go. Yeah, nice. Tell us about how you got your musical start. Have you always been, a harmonica player and all this?
When I was very young, my dad sang. My dad, he didn't play an instrument, but he sang. He had a much nicer voice than me. And we sang harmonies. And that's just... There was always music in the house,
Nice,
it just...
Nice. That makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then I had a teacher who played harmonica throughout the hallways during the school. He'd lead us down the hallway. And through that, I just started to get fond of the harmonica. And my dad pointed out harmonicas one time, and he bought me an official Scout harmonica, which I still have today.
Oh, wow.
And that's when I got my start, 8 years old.
Oh man, 8 years old and you knew it. And then so from 8 years old, you had music in your house. And then when did you like start playing in groups or out in front of people?
I guess, pretty early on, about high school, I think I started to write music. I was doing doo-wop harmony stuff and writing a lot. And then I picked up the guitar and started doing the singer-songwriter thing and really and did that fairly successfully in St. Louis for a while and was starting to really get a name for myself. And then had a family at the time and was some small kids and then I just decided to step aside for a while and give it a break and I took a 7-year break until I met Season a year ago.
Wow.
And so after a 7-year break, it's
She
really
was-
been blessed. I mean, it's
Yeah?
been amazing the
She
success.
was talking about the chemistry and how you guys all just are clicking. And when you find the chemistry with musicians, it's like, yeah, you can feel it, you can hear it in the music, and just everything flows nice.
Yeah, that's and that is, we've really found that people are latching on. We're both talented musicians. I'm not, that's what we do. We're supposed to be. But I think the thing that people really enjoy is the space between us.
Yeah.
And that's what we're finding is more and more people enjoy the space because we're entertaining ourselves, really.
Yeah.
We had someone say in New Orleans that it didn't matter if there were 20,000 people in the stands or no one in the stands. We were going to put on the same show because really we were just playing to each other, and I think that's really the case. And now that we've found Trey,
Yeah.
Trey's, he really is the anchor, being the percussionist, you're the anchor of the group.
Yep.
But he's also sort of emotionally the anchor of the group as well.
Nice.
He's got such a calm demeanor and he's such a humble guy. And he really does come in and just fill everything out all the way, musically as well as a personality.
Well, that is so cool to hear. Everyone plays a role in the group, right? And to have that guy that that you can go to calm everybody down.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Us musicians, we've been known to have an ego or two. Trey is the exception to the rule, and it's good. It's very good. When you have a group of frontmen, you have a tendency to have some pretty giant egos.
Well, knowing that you all play so many different instruments, we were talking about the new name, the Wide Open. You're not in a box. You can't really pinpoint what genre you are, but it's all good stuff. And so all this instruments, all this talent, and just 3 people right here, it's going to produce a fantastic, fun show. It's
a fun show. And, I think Season and I have been bouncing off of each other so much. And another thing that we had a lot of comments, and we didn't even know that we really did it, was just sort of bickering on stage. And it was just us, me and us. And we're so close. And you know how you are with your best friend. And us just kind of goofing around, entertaining ourselves has really become part of the show as well.
Nice.
And then Trey, again, fills that out. I mean, God knows what he's back there doing half the time. Messing around.
He's sitting back there smiling. He heard that.
He's the only man I know who can whistle while he smiles. And he messes up a joke that we do. You guys will hear it later on in the show.
So where are you from? Where are you living now, actually? Are you in this area?
Yeah,
Okay.
I live on Okaloosa Island.
Okay.
And but I'm originally from St. Louis.
Right.
And that's where I really honed my chops. We're a blues town. And I honed my chops with just great musicians, real blues artists, and just great music around the St. Louis area.
It makes a difference, when you are surrounded by quality and good music.
It is if you hang with the winners, and
That's right.
and the musicians that that there was a man, Eric McSpadden, in St. Louis, and he was a harmonica player out there. He still is, and an amazing harmonica player. And he didn't want to teach me. He wasn't teaching me, But I just didn't leave him alone. I went up and I hung with him and Benny Smith and a bunch of just really old, good blues musicians, and I listened all the time, and I saw what they did, and anything they gave me, I took it, and I remembered it. You didn't want to miss a lesson, because they didn't want to teach you it. Right. They wanted you to just get it, and
just get it and do it.
And do it, and if you didn't, then there's a great line from a really good movie. It's one of my favorite movies, Five Pennies. It's an older movie, and Louis Armstrong is talking with Danny Kaye, who's a cornet player, and Louis playing trumpet. And he says, "Don't look back, or you'll be trampled to death." And that's become our saying, and that's how our shows go. A lot of times our rehearsal is right on stage. We have our sound check produces more of our songs than anything else, because we're just playing and stuff starts coming out, and that's where a song is born.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing too, is you never know where a song is going to get born. Yeah, and especially down in this area, we have so many talented songwriters around here. Do you think it's the area that brings stuff out in us?
I don't know, but I will say, coming out of St. Louis with great blues musicians, and coming down here and meeting a whole different kind of musician. A lot of working musicians in St. Louis. Everyone has a day job. You're not going to make the money, but here you can. But we do this professionally. It's what we do for a living. Yeah. And when you work that much, you get good. Yeah. And we have the most phenomenal artists in this area. Again, I started to say I've been so blessed after a 7-year break. Being launched into the season is a phenom, and is so well known in the area, and it's been absolutely. It takes my words, because I really have been blessed to be launched back into music in this way with such amazing artists. We've worked with just. Talent like no one's business. And met people who I never thought I'd meet.
Wow, nice, very cool. Well, I'm really looking forward to hearing you guys play together. I mean, just when you're doing sound check, it's just it's going to be so exciting. Just a lot of cool sounds.
Well, I sure hope so. We'll have to see. I'm excited to find out what we do as well.
You never know, right?
I don't have any idea what we're doing this evening. We'll see.
Well, anyone you want to say hi to out there that might be listening online?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
I'm going to Disneyland.
I'm going to Disneyland. You are so funny. All right. Well, I think that's good. What time do we have? Are we almost ready for... Sure. We're almost ready for
I don't think we have time. I think time has us.
Okay, time has us in about 3 minutes or so. Yeah, that's true. There is no such thing as time.
No way, man. Well, we'll talk to you shortly.
Yeah, we'll talk again.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'll come up with some great jokes to say.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Alan. All right, that's Alan. Frank, am I good? All right. Okay, we're just about ready to turn it over to these guys, and then our break will get with Trey. Well, he doesn't get to get out of this season, He gets to have an interview. Yeah, come on over. We are having fun here, and I don't know, you can see these beautiful twinkling lights behind us. What do you need? Hat. Yes.
You can't go on stage without it.
You gotta have it.
Not with my hair falling off the backside.
All right. Trey Gaston. Did I say that right?
Trailing Gaston?
Trailing Gaston.
I've said it plenty of ways, but
yeah,
I guess it's best to announce it the way that it's spelt. So there's an E at the end, and for a long time I was saying Gaston. And it's Gaston. But
Gaston. So French?
It's French.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a long line of something Frenchness. I don't know exactly where it's. But
Something Frenchness.
yeah, it's a long story, but either way, my last name was going to be Gaston.
Well, it's a
So-
cool last name.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Beauty and
like
the
it.
Beast.
Yeah, absolutely. And who doesn't like Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, I honestly love it. I mean, I grew up singing the song.
Beauty and the Beast.
In the song, in the movie, they have no one talks like Gaston.
Gaston.
No
Oh,
one sings like
yeah.
Gaston.
That's right.
So I was pretty popular because of that.
You were him.
Yeah,
Right
and I can
on.
sing. And
You
dance
can.
and-
Well, I understand that you are like the anchor of this trio.
Is that what they said?
That's what they said.
If that's what you call the drummer,
You are the calm guy, the one that's just, puts it all together.
actually, I'm pretty calm.
Yeah, I can tell.
When they met me, I mean, I was playing a gig where it wasn't my gig, but I was playing like an open mic thing.
We need to get you in the picture better. We got you like,
Oh, Lord. Oh, okay.
yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yes, I was playing at the Howl at the Moon when
Uh-huh.
they both saw me together. And, at the Howl at the Moon, they do random songs, and anybody who they invite up there to play, you have to be pretty calm to play whatever they dish out.
Right.
And I'm up there playing and, not knowing what's going on because I'm a guest too. And they was like, man, he's so calm. He's listening. He's up there. He's not overplaying. I'm like, well, kind of just got to,
Just,
play less.
Yep.
And
Just get in
listen
there
with-
and get into your groove.
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And they loved it.
So you are a percussionist.
Yes.
And vocals.
And vocals. Yes, I've been singing all my life, and I've been playing drums. Actually, I've been playing drums, piano, and singing all my life. But each place that I was living, I started doing one more than the other. Mm-hmm. So, and I've probably been more of the percussionist.
I like
Uh-huh.
percussion.
Yeah.
You gotta have one. You gotta have it. It just finishes everything off, I think.
Well,
Brings it all together.
I say everybody's a percussionist. You clap your hands, stop your feet.
True.
Everybody can do it. So,
Not everybody can do it like some people can do it, you know?
some people have an enlightened sense of it, I guess.
It takes a lot of left-right brain and all that,
Yeah,
Connection.
and believe me, my students can tell it the best. They find it pretty hard. I don't know. It's a natural thing for me, I guess. So
Wow.
it's natural.
Well, I'm really looking forward to hearing you play. And how did you meet Season?
I met Season at the Beale Street Bottle Club a long time ago. I think that's the first time I've seen her. And every now and then I'll see her like playing places around, the Gulf Coast. But yeah, I saw her there, and I wasn't really inspired by her then because she was strong vocal,
Mm-hmm.
and I was playing with a lot of people at the time. Yeah, and then I don't know, I had a good vibe with her, and at that time, from the time that I met her vocals have gotten like so much heavier, like better, like you can tell that she's growing.
Yeah.
And from knowing somebody from one place where they are, and seeing them go somewhere else, it's like, wow, you were there to witness them getting better. So, when she asked me to play with them, I was like, yeah.
You
I
didn't
mean,
have to think, huh?
no, I didn't have to think. No, it's something I've been kind of waiting on. Somebody that really knows what they're doing, that you can tell that's progressing,
Yeah.
and especially in her songwriting skills.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, her songs are just really beautiful. Some of the things.
Well, I'm looking forward to the new Wide Open.
The Wide Open. Oh, it is amazing.
Yes.
Yes, it is amazing. I was listening back to some of the tracks that we recorded, and I wish it was out already, so people could be next to the fire, having bonfires on the beach somewhere.
Yep. Right here in the backyard.
Or in the backyard. Yeah, it's one of those albums where you just want to be warm and cuddled up with somebody, and kind of like, yeah, it's the perfect CD for this season, and hopefully we can get it out like in time for
the holidays.
the holiday, yeah, or even for the
Awesome.
New Year's. Maybe a
Perfect.
New Year's, like the Wide Open for the New Year's.
That would be amazing.
Maybe we should start like Happy New Year's
Wide
Day.
Open.
celebration, give gifts.
Yeah, I like
right
it.
after Christmas.
That's a good idea. Well, thank you for joining me, and I'll let you get up there. I know we want to
Yes.
get started
Can't wait.
and have fun.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. That was Trey. We're getting ready. We're getting ready, guys, to get to this live show coming up here. I'm Leslie Kolovich. You're in the listening living room at the Great Coffee House, having some fun. I wish you could smell. I think he had like some kind of vanilla cappuccino. Anything that's vanilla, I absolutely love. All right, everybody. We're getting ready for them to get going. I'm going to just do a quick camera turnaround, and we will be set for the listening living room. Whoops. With Season, Alan, and Trey. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Looks like they're just getting ready right now. And so come on down here and join us. Or if you're online right now, give me a hi. Thanks for being with us tonight. Great. Enjoy.
You know what's interesting is we're not a sit-down band. We like to get up and get crazy.
This is going to be a whole new experience for us.
Except the drummer, I'm used to. So
That's true.
Get down on my level.
That is true.
We like being down here with you, Trey.
Yeah, Trey.
You know, I never noticed you're a handsome guy.
Thank you. I mean,
He's like, well, I'm just glad your butt isn't in my face.
that's true. That's true. I mean, as much as I admire it, but
But
You know, I talked earlier about how our sound checks have a tendency to turn into songs, and this is one of those situations.
situations.
Yeah. We the other day we were doing a sound check, and this kind of came out, and I think we're going to sound check with it right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Rock me, baby. Rock me, baby, all night long. Rock me, baby. Rock me, baby, all night long. Rock me, baby. Rock me right all through the dawn. Roll me, baby. Roll me, baby, all night long. Roll me, baby. Roll me, baby, all night long. Roll me, baby. Roll me right all through the dawn. What you got? Thrill me, baby. Thrill me, baby, all night long. Thrill me, baby. Thrill me, baby, all night long. Thrill me, baby. Thrill me right on through the dawn. Rock me, roll me, hold me, baby, all night long. Rock me, roll me, hold me, thrill me, baby, all night long. Love me, baby. Ooh, make me wanna write you a love Hey.
What you got for us?
Jake. Doing a sound check, and it just kind of ended up a song. We kind of wrote it on stage, and there you got it.
Just like our jokes, we write them on the stage. That's why they're not good. Nah. Yeah, hit us a rim shot. All right, one more. Anytime I point at him, he'll do this. Do it there, just like that. That shows you when to clap, because these jokes don't tell you when.
You want to do the happy song?
Right out of the gate? Sure. Sure thing.
It's an original song because with an original name, the happy song, because we couldn't.
You could have been the glad song.
I don't think we're in tune.
I'm in tune.
We might have to do another song. The glad song that doesn't have quite the ring, does it?
No, plus they're already dishware, so it's not. It's already copywritten.
You want a G?
Mm-hmm. Give me your.
We tune because we
What is
care,
that?
folks.
That's not an E.
This is. You want to eat?
What about this one?
We started out in tune.
I'm
the
in
moisture here in Florida.
Let's see if that works. I
Close
think it'll
enough.
do.
Yeah, the listeners are all tone deaf anyway. No, that's not fair. We're gonna woo them into happiness anyhow.
No, that's gonna drive me nuts.
Yeah, it's too much.
You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish.
He'll even rim shot himself. Do it one more time. Ah, that joke was worth 2 rim shots. Oh. It helps if I don't have the ukulele muted.
That's better. What do you think? All right.
Poor Cal's over there trying to get my ukulele up. I looked over and he is panicking because I realized that my uke was muted. So it's a good thing that we messed that up.
And Cal is awesome running
Yeah,
sound.
he is. He makes us sound good. You know what? Cal makes me happy.
Cal makes me happy too.
Way up here above the clouds, I don't ever wanna come back down. Vanilla sky, and I feel so happy. High above, the streets below, people smile because they know I'm in love, and I feel so happy. And it's so silly that I love you madly. When we're apart, it hurts my heart so badly. Yeah, yeah. But for now, hold me near, whisper softly in my ear, I love you, and I feel so happy. And it's so silly that I love you madly. When we're apart, it hurts my heart so badly. Yeah, yeah. But for now, hold me near, whisper softly in my ear, I love you, and I feel so happy. Everybody whistle now. Yeah, I feel so happy. Yeah, I feel so happy. I love you, and I feel so happy. and I feel so happy. Did you like the happy song?
Other musicians in a crowded house. It was a lot of fun, but after we wrote the happy song in the beginning of the tour, but after a month of living in the Keys in bunk beds, we wrote another song. You want to tell them about the other song we wrote them?
Yeah. This song is
it's endearing.
It is an endearing song. It's called "Hate the Way I Love You."
It's a love song.
And it'll be on the new album. Nope, it's on.
Didn't sound like it.
He didn't have it.
Oh.
You ready to play this?
No.
No. 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, I hate the way that I love you.
Because your words are lies, but your heart is true. And you put up walls, but I see right through.
Oh, I hate the way that I love you.
Well, I hate
The way that I love you.
and your silent stare when you disapprove. Oh, the seasons change, but so do you.
Oh, I hate the way that I love you. Oh, I hate the way. Oh, I hate the way I love you. And you know that I'm afraid to pull you closer. And it's all that I can do not to run. When I know that loving you is the answer. Oh, I hate the way that I love you. Oh, I hate the way. Oh, I hate the way I love you.
Well, I hate the way that I love you. With everything you say and everything you do. Through the dark, I'll walk with you.
Oh, I hate the way that I love you. Oh, I hate the way. Oh, I hate the way I love you.
Thank you.
All right. I love the way I love you, Trey.
And we are live in the listening living room here at Great Coffee House, Grayton Beach, Florida. Nice dogs, strange people. This is the wide open season Ammons.
I don't know what we're going to bust out next. I think some
These guys are awesome. Hope you're enjoying it tonight right here on Hound Dog Radio.
darling.
Let's
Boy, I wish we
do,
had that song dead.
Let's do,
Y'all sounded good on that song, by the way. I'm gonna give y'all a hand.
You sound, oh, that was sweet, Trey. You sounded good. We love the way that we love you.
yes.
Well.
That's why we put you between us.
Well,
So that we don't kill each other.
so I can do that.
No, me and Season are close. Aren't we, Season? Up here on stage.
Up here on this stage.
Well, we can't wait to get off this stage and get a little further away from each other. What are we going to play?
Let's do Push Comes to Shove. This song is about breaking up so that you can make up.
Makes me want to pick a fight. So does that song.
Everybody got something to drink? A nice glass of something good? I got me some tea. Everyone's
Coffee's
got-
great.
Coffee's awesome. All the food's good. I had some of their soup. I think it had kryptonite in it, but it was amazing. It was amazing.
It was the most lovely shade of green.
It was quite the most lovely shade of green I've ever seen in my entire entity here on this earth.
This Earl Grey's making my blues sound funny.
Earl Grey, that's what I'm having.
Cheerio. That's all I got. That's all I got, people.
Cheerio, what?
Gaston. That's my last name. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We're having an Earl Grey, he's having an Americano. Oh, these jokes aren't getting any better, folks.
Welcome.
This is the show. This is it. This is all we got.
I'm waiting on you to put your sugar down. Yeah.
Ooh, put your sugar down. That sounds
Hey, that's kind of a good song. We know all right, that one?
Yeah, put your sugar down.
Put your sugar down.
Pick up some sweet and low.
You ready? Oh, okay. Here we go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You and me couldn't be more black and white. You are the sunshine, baby. Well, I am the night. You like whiskey, and I like red wine. You're never late for nothing. Me, I take my time. When push comes to shove, yeah, yeah, we hit the hay and we make love. You and me couldn't be more black and white. You are the sunshine, baby, but I am the night. You like country, and I like the blues. You walk the line, baby, well, I break the rules. When push comes to shove, yeah, yeah, we hit the hay, we make love. Yeah, yeah, but at least we both agree to disagree, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we don't even have to speak in between the sheets. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, yeah, yeah. You are the river, baby. I am the sea. I need your river, baby, flowing into me. Flowers and honey, all the birds and bees. We come together, baby, so perfectly. So when push comes to shove, yeah, yeah, make love. Yeah, well at least we both agree to disagree, baby. Yeah. And we don't even have to speak in between the sheets. Oh no. Oh yeah. You are the river, baby. I am the sea. Well, I need your river, baby, flow it into me. Flowers and honey, all the birds and bees, we come together, baby, if you know what I mean. So when push comes to shove, yeah, we hit the hay and we make love. Yeah, well, when push comes to shove, yeah, we hit the hay and we make love. Yeah, well, when push comes to shove, yeah, we hit the hay and we make love.
I really love this new album. I'm just really excited about it.
I know, and we haven't even really talked about it on stage.
You go ahead and talk about it.
So,
Talk about it.
yeah.
Did you see how I segued there?
I see that. I see what you're doing.
I do this for a living.
What is it called?
What is it? What is it?
What are we?
What are we?
Who are we?
Who are we?
What are
We're the
We are
wide
the
open.
wide open. We are the wide open. So, for a long, long time, I have been Season Ammons singer-songwriter. And for a long, long time, Trey's been Trey Gaston, the singer-songwriter, playing with all kinds of people. And for a long, long time, Alan Rayfield has been Alan Rayfield, singer-songwriter, doing his own thing. And, we just kind of have all kind of come together and realized that we got something real special, and we decided to name that special thing, and we named it The Wide Open.
Yep.
And
And we do not have an album as of yet, material album in front of us, but we have cut one. Wow, you really got to watch what you say, don't you? Boy, somebody cut one.
Somebody cut one, huh?
No, we cut an album, and it is being manipulated right now by Chris. Yeah, by Chris Alvarado himself.
Yep. And it's still we're working on the website, working on all the social media aspect of birthing a new project. We all have our own individual websites, and we all have our own stuff out there as artists, but still working on The Wide Open as a whole is still a process. So we hope to have everything launched and ready at the beginning of the new year. So that's the plan.
That'd be a great New Year's gift,
It would. To give a gift on New Year's.
Yeah.
I think I'm in tune.
Hoping that families worldwide would be wide open.
Worldwide. It's gonna explode.
Yeah.
I guess we should sing the people a song.
We should. They're like, we did not pay you to talk. You guys are stupid. Please sing us something.
You know, let's do a song that we haven't done. And actually, I don't know that Trey's ever heard it before, but we're going to let Trey
Don't look
hear
back
it.
or you'll be trampled to death. Isn't that right?
I love playing new stuff that I haven't heard before. No, I do.
You know, we had so much material ready to go for the Wide Open that we had to limit it to, 9 songs. But we've already got a whole nother album ready to go. Plus, we're writing for we got all kinds of stuff.
It's great that y'all kind of live close together, and I live further. It's kind of, but hey, I mean, y'all are close.
We literally live like 1 block away from each other.
I wake her up in the morning with by yelling out the front door. Hey, man, come over.
Let's write a song.
That's great.
We have a can with strings.
Do kind of like what's the other song? We'll get by. Kind of that same thing. So this song, it's called "Come On Over." Speaking of "Come On Over," I don't know if you guys remember, but there was it was last year. There was a harvest moon. It was one of the most beautiful moons, and they're very rare. It's different than some of the other moons that we had. What else did we have this year? We had a blood moon, but this was pretty cool. But this harvest moon, it only comes around, I think, every couple of 100 years. Alan and I had done a show together, and then afterward we went down to the beach to go look at this moon. It was huge, and it was blue, and it was emanating this blue light, and it was crazy.
It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
And I had never known a harvest moon. I'd never even put it, I've heard of a harvest moon, but I never got to see one, so that was cool. But shortly after that, a couple days later, I ended up writing this song, and it's called "Come On Over." Well, there you are, got a hold of my heart, and here I am, sitting in the palm of your hand. Oh yeah, and you know damn well that I'm in love with you. Stop making this harder than it has to. So come on over, show me what your love feels like. So come on over, yeah. Show me what your love feels like. So there you are, lying underneath the stars, the harvest moon shining down on me and you. Oh yeah, and you know damn well that I'm your fool. Stop making this harder than it has to. So come on over, show me what your love feels like. So come on over, show me what your love feels like. And I don't ever want to say goodbye at the end of the night. And I don't ever want to cross the line, but your smile is driving me wild. So come on over, show me what your love feels like. So come on over. Show me what your love feels like. Yeah, you look me dead in the eye now, baby. You got me feeling so crazy, baby. So stop making me wait now, baby. Get over here, show me what you got, baby. You look me dead in the eye now, baby. You got me feeling so crazy, baby. So stop making me wait now, baby. Get over here, show me what you got. So come on over, baby. Ooh, show me what your love feels like. So come on over. Show me what your love feels like. Show me what your love feels like. So come on over. Show me what your love feels like. So come on over.
Susan Ammons, right here in the listening living room, great coffee house.
In like 6 or 7 months, and Trace. Let's see. You want to actually? You play a song. I want to pick up the banjo.
Oh, all right.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh.
Here's she was.
It's unleashed.
Here it comes.
Here comes the circus.
On the album, you're going to be surprised by this song. It's got a little trumpet in it. Chris Alvarado pulls out his chops. So he plays trumpet, yeah. He doesn't fall far from the acorn doesn't, the brass section doesn't fall far from the tree. So I had one of those days one time for a little while. And when I sobered up, started sleeping inside and stuff like that, I have nothing on this. I wrote this song. We call it the Hobo Song. I believe we renamed it on the album, haven't we? What did you name it?
It's called The Adventures of Wagner the Hobo. I think I'm out of tune, so. Say what? I think I got it. Is that good?
Close enough. Close enough for...
Trey's got a hair in his eye. That's kind of like a panic attack thing, you know?
Yeah. It's like, have you ever started to pull off your shirt and then realized you didn't unbutton the buttons? And then you get a little bit panicky because you're like, oh my God, I can't get my head out of here. And you feel so ridiculous because it's just a shirt. And you know how to unbutton a shirt. And you can breathe just fine. You're not trapped in a cave or buried underground. It's just a shirt. Like,
Yes, I
nobody admits this stuff, but it's, you know, it's happened to you. I like how everybody laughed and then collectively sighed.
thank God we admitted that together.
Thank God for rim shots. There you go.
All right, here we go. Let's hear about Wagner and his adventures. As a hobo.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, okay, here we going. The train's leaving.
I wasn't joking. That night you left me, I got stoned enough to blame. The air was cold and it had just started to rain. You left me standing there without a name, but I take credit for the whole damn thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Since then I've wandered like a dog without a chain, aimless roaming around, getting high and half insane. But I don't have nobody else to blame, so I'll take credit for the whole damn thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will admit I may have lost my way, living hand to mouth most every day, but I just don't know any other way. So now and then I think about you every day, and though I'm lonely sometimes, mostly I'm okay. But I don't want you to worry about me. Why's that? 'Cause I'll take credit for the whole damn thing. Well, I'm okay. Hell, I feel just great. The whole damn thing. The Adventures of Wagner the Hobo. What do you guys think? Are you glad that I slept outside for a little while?
And you're listening to
Killing songs. It's
Live in the Listening Living Room.
Susan and I, we've been writing together, and we wrote the best songs in the whole life. Don't worry, we only have like 6 songs. We'll probably play it later. But there was one of those rib shots. See, that means laugh. He's gotten so used to doing this. The other day, I went to order a drink and I went like this, and he accidentally did that, right? But when we wrote Happy Songs, Susan said, that she was trying to come up with something that I would write. I would only write something happy. Susan writes stuff that.
Oh, I write,
a little more killing stuff.
I don't have any killing songs.
No, we got to write a killing song, a happy killing song. No one has ever written a happy killing song. There need to be more happy killing songs.
Closest thing I have to a killing song is Mississippi.
That's a happy killing song. That's like when people come up to you they say, how's your wife? And you're like, oh, we're getting a divorce, or we got a divorce, and they're like, oh, no, a divorce was the happiest thing that has ever happened to you. You didn't like that person, and now you don't have to be around them anymore. What are we gonna do? Will you please save me from talking? People are learning way too much about me at this point. So,
just stick around.
So how are you guys? Let's catch up.
How are the kids?
Are you guys okay?
All the kids. It's great.
Do you not know this song?
I don't know.
I've been
what
introing
song.
for like 5 minutes.
What song? Oh.
I said the closest thing I have to a killing song is Mississippi.
I got you.
I was trying to get you out of whatever
I don't know about y'all.
you were doing.
It was a subtle segue.
I used to play the game like
I really like this song.
First note of a song, I'm like there.
I never know.
You used to play that game?
Uh-huh.
You used to talk
No,
about
yeah, we're gonna have we have competitions.
No, we've had whole arguments on stage. You guys think we like each other, but in between, we're like, I hate you so.
Like, shut your mouth.
God, I should just work in a cubicle. Tell these people the story you tell every evening.
I'm going to. If
She's
you would
never
ever shut
told
your
this-
mouth.
I can't help myself. She don't usually give me a mic.
That's the name of a song.
He does not usually get a mic.
She does give me a microphone.
Well, so anyway, so the song Mississippi, I was it's actually on my solo album I have over here. This song I was driving through the state of Mississippi, and I was on my way to Texas, and I may or may not have been running from the law. But the good news is, I'm no longer wanted in the state of Mississippi.
At all.
Cruising up the highway, making my getaway, rolling on the fast lane, heading out to meet my fate. I got the windows rolled down, static on the radio, leaving without a sound. Where I stop, nobody knows. Mississippi ain't it a shame? There's a full moon on the rise, and I can hear muddy water say, I think I hear trouble calling out my name. Cruising up the highway, making my sweet escape, rolling on the interstate, heading out to meet my fate. I got the windows rolled down, I light a cigarette up. I never wanna be found, but I'm running out of luck. Mississippi ain't it a shame? There's a full moon on the rise, and I can hear muddy water say, I think I hear trouble calling out my name. Oh, Mississippi, ooh, Mississippi, oh, Mississippi, Mississippi ain't it a shame? There's a full moon on the rise, and I can hear muddy water say, I think I hear trouble calling out Mississippi. Ain't it a shame now, darling? There's Thank you. My ode to Mississippi.
That is such a good song. I love that song.
I love that song.
See, it's my job to segue songs and lead us into new jokes. Because it's the same old jokes.
I mean, this song is not hard to set up because his mouth is always moving, always talking. So I guess that's what we're gonna do, huh?
For art. For the sake of art.
Let's do it. You want to do that one?
Sure.
It's called "Shut Your Mouth." It's a love song. That's what's up. Shut your mouth.
Kind of a contradiction to our band name.
Hit a rim shot on that. I gotta learn to do a rim
The
shot
wide
for
open,
you.
shut your mouth.
You're giving us mixed signals here. Are you guys having a good time? Are you having good? That's good. You seem like you're having a good time. I'm having a good time. You ready?
Yeah, it's the dance mix.
You're listening to Delight.
I do it better. I can't do that. No. You're listening to Hound Dog Radio.
That was good.
That's my voice. That's my radio voice.
I was talking about my aunt Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. Scooby Dooby Doo.
Shut your mouth.
I don't
ready?
think I can say any of those things on air.
You ready? Okay. Put the harmonica in your mouth and shut your mouth. Yeah. Well, it took me a while, but I figured you out. You're smooth talking son of a gun. You're mine and day Romeo, lover boy, looking like something that might be fun. But underneath your snakeskin boots and your Stetson hat, you got a crooked smile. And I found that later that you spread yourself around, baby, wider than a country mile. But you're not gonna take me for a little ball peep. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. So shut your mouth, oh baby, and kiss me goodbye. Shut your mouth, I ain't mad, you're sorry alibi. And you can shove those white lies where the sun don't shine. You can't shut your mouth and kiss me goodbye. Hey! Well, I heard it through the pool grapevine that you had another little girl on the side. And my brother's ex-girlfriend saw you with the motor in with the last Saturday night. But little did you know that I got eyes in every corner of this town. And you better misbelieve, baby, I'm the kind of girl that you don't want to screw around. You're not gonna play me like a game of dice. You don't get to roll me twice. So shut your mouth, ooh, baby, and kiss me goodbye. Shut your mouth, I ain't mad, you're sorry alibi. And you can shove those white lies where the sun don't shine. You can't shut your mouth and kiss me goodbye. Hey! 'Cause you don't fool me with those crocodile tears. You can't find salvation here, baby, no, no. Amen. Your excuses are falling on deaf ears. I'm taking the high road out of here. Yeah, yeah. Bye, 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 baby. Shut your mouth, baby, and kiss me goodbye. Shut your mouth, and your sorry alibi. And you can shove those white lies where the sun don't shine. You can't shut your mouth and kiss me goodbye. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. 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 Yeah, shut your mouth, shut your mouth. Ooh, shut your mouth, shut your mouth. Hey, you can shove those white lines where the sun don't shine. Yeah, you can't shut your mouth and kiss me goodbye. Baby, shut your mouth and kiss me goodbye. Baby, shut your mouth and kiss me goodbye. Baby, shut your mouth and kiss me goodbye. Yeah, you can kiss me goodbye.
The Wide Open right here, live in the listening living room at the Great Coffee House here in Grayton Beach, Florida. Susan Ammons, Trey Gaston, and Alan Rayfield. Hope you enjoyed us, having lots of fun here. Here we go.
Even begun.
We have yet to.
We've
we-
only just begun.
We have yet to begin to defile ourselves.
No, Alan has more jokes, folks. So you don't want to miss it.
Lists and lists of these fantastic jokes.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna take a quick break, really, and come hang out with you guys for a second, and we'll be right back.
Don't go no place.
All right, hey, Leslie Kolovich here, and you are live in the listening living room here at Grayton Beach, Florida, at the Great Coffee House, and we're having a blast. Did you see this energy that we have in this room tonight? Can you feel the chemistry from these guys here? It's pretty amazing. I mean, I am. You can't help but just want to get up there and dance and be involved with these guys. Very cool, very fun. Miss Sherry, you want to come over here and talk? All right, we got Miss Sherry over here, and we're going to see what's happening. We've got some good guests in the room here. Got some music on. All right. She's coming in, everybody.
What's happening?
And here's your headset right there.
Get my headset.
We'll
Let
bring
me
your
get
thing
going.
down.
Let's talk about some stuff.
Let's talk about some stuff.
Damn, I just forgot to bring something over here. I wanted to show y'all, but that's okay.
What do you want to see?
Well-
What is it you want to see? Do you have something you want us to see? Do you
Well,
need this? The
no,
schedule?
That's not it. Yes, kind of. That's part of it. I'll look at this. Here. All right, let's talk a little bit about this. Isn't this great? They
Oh my
are
gosh.
awesome.
Didn't we say,
Oh
you
my
know,
gosh.
chemistry,
I know.
energy? I mean, they're fun.
They are a lot of fun. So much fun. If you're not here and you're watching, come on.
Yeah.
Get down here.
Yeah, come on down here because you've got some good food still going.
Yeah, we do. We got the
and-
green cream, or the cream of cream. I'm just going to tell you, though, this soup is awesome. It tastes so good, but, I mean, it's green.
It's green.
People.
You're getting your spinach, you know. You're going to build some muscles.
There's a lot of iron going on. But anyway, we're having a great time. The room, here's Richard just came in. Tommy's over there.
Yep.
We don't know where Sam John is tonight.
Ah, where is Sam
I
John?
don't know.
Yeah, we need to get those guys in here. But, you know, we've got a lot of people listening.
Yes, we do.
Want to say hi to Olivia out there in Seacrest. We know you're watching. Hi.
Hi, Olivia. Tammy, we know she's watching.
Yeah.
Hi, Tammy.
Tammy. We got Janice. We got Joan. We probably could go through the whole alphabet of our friends.
I know. Well,
But, like I said, we really do need to start delivering food.
Well, maybe we might think about that.
I know. Because I feel so bad about, telling people about this great food and, talking about it in front of people, and they don't have it.
Oh, well, they should just come on over here.
That's right.
Of course, if we might think about it if somebody needs some cream of green.
Cream of green.
Get the cream of green. Only
Everybody
at
needs
Great Coffee House can you get cream of green with mushrooms.
That's right. With mushrooms. We've got a lot of really cool stuff happening
Yes, we
here.
do.
And let's talk about next Tuesday night. We're going to be doing a special. We're going to be on Hound Dog Radio for a very special
I
night.
know it. Thank you so much, Hound Dog Radio, for this, because Kelsey Anna, she left. She was raised here. She's great singer-songwriter. So awesome.
She
moved
really
to
hit the big
Nashville.
time, yeah.
Yes, she did. She moved to Nashville, got her a little record deal, and she is coming home.
She's coming home.
She's coming home, and we're so excited. Kelsey, if you're watching, hey, I told her to get on. But, so we're excited. Tuesday night we're going to be live with Kelsey Anna.
Yep, she can have Chris Alvarado and Matt Miller with her, too.
That's right. And Chris, I think you heard Susan mention, Chris actually was mixing their CD because that's one of the things he does of many. Yep. But he also makes guitars, driftwood guitars. Mm-hmm. And he is our South Walton Artist of the Year musician.
Oh, wow.
And
cool.
So he's on his way now to New York City.
Oh, very cool.
To represent us.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. So that's awesome. He'll be here Tuesday.
So, Tuesday night is a special night. Next week is Thanksgiving week. I can't believe the time is already there. It's Thanksgiving.
I know.
And so that brings us to another really special thing that's happening here on Thanksgiving weekend.
That's right. The Saturday night of Thanksgiving weekend, we have Phil Mandira. He's from Nashville. He's, Leslie can tell you his bio. I can't remember all that much stuff. There's so much.
Oh, it's a great bio.
He does travel with Emmylou Harris. She actually produced, I think, his last Mercyland CD, if I'm correct. But anyway, we always love to have him. He's been here before, and he's coming back, and just a great guy.
And it's going to be fun. It's our 50-50 night. And explain how the 50-50 works. It's all about supporting the artists and the musicians.
That's right. So 50 people get together and donate $50 per person. Chef Blake and staff does a farm-to-table dinner. That's included. Mm-hmm. And we just all come out here. We hang around the garden back here with all these pretty lights. And we have a little bite of dinner. And then we come in and we cuddle up for a nice show.
Yeah, it'd be a real nice show. I don't know if we had the opportunity. I think I did a little video out on your website or my website of the bonfire that we have in the back in the gardens here.
Yes, we keep the fire burning this time of year so you can walk out and get a little toasty, feel just warm outside as you're inside.
Yeah.
It's just such a beautiful space.
Yeah, it's beautiful. There's nothing better than smelling like a bonfire and that wood and just the smell of the crisp air. It's a good time.
Yes.
Yeah, and these guys here, they're out there mingling with our crowd, and I want to get it back over here because I want to talk to them some more. I mean, I tell you that Alan, he has got some personality, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Do you think all harmonica players do?
They pretty much kind of do. Everyone I know has some, kind of great personality.
But actually, again, all of these guys, I said, these guys have a stand-up act also. They're comedians.
Yes, I know. We could just hire them on our comedy night.
Hey, there's another idea.
No comedy. We love our music. We love our musicians. And listen, just one more thing before we go. I want to mention all the art on the walls that all of you see. Is available for purchase. It's also, you can go to our site, our Great Coffee House site, and inquire about any of it. Our artist this month is Sarah Learley. She did the bicycle behind the artist. And, everything. All our is local artists.
You know, that's a cool thing about the coffee house is it's also an art gallery.
Yes.
And a music venue and a place to gather and have your friends be around.
Yeah.
And you can have events here, like we have the weddings.
That's
and-
right. We do a lot of weddings out here, of course, in this beautiful garden.
Yeah.
And private parties. We own our own catering company, Great Beach Catering, one of our sponsors, of course.
That's right.
And that's my son Scooter actually handles, all the catering part. Very proud of him. Great, just a great staff. He's just great to work with, and his people, stand by and they work hard. And everybody just enjoys what they're doing,
that's
and we
true.
all like to have a good time doing
You can
it.
see it with the staff.
Yes.
They work together well. And if I tell you, if you're looking for something to do in these cold winter nights, get a bonfire and a shrimp boil. And Scooter will do it upright
We will
for
do
you.
it up. Yes,
Yeah.
we will.
Hey, we had Stacy just come in, and we just want to say hey. She says, hey, girls.
Hey, Stacy, come on now.
Looks like we had Cassie just joined us, too. Thanks for joining in. And
Cass.
this is pretty exciting.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Let me grab up some season for you.
Grab up some seasoning.
And yeah, and get her back up. And again, thank y'all for logging on, watching.
Yep.
Make sure to make your plans. If you're coming for Kelsey, I do want to say this: if you're coming for the Kelsey show, there'll be valet parking in place, and you can park in the Pandora parking lot.
Nice.
Okay. Just FYI on that, and walk over. Remember to respect our immediate neighbors. We're all trying to,
We all just got to get along, right?
we just all got to be able to have customers, and they need a place to park.
That's right. And it's going to be a packed house
Yes,
for this
it
show.
is. We're going to open the doors at 5 and allow people in at 5.
Wow. Okay. So
to
I got to
get
be
their
there early.
seats. Yes, you do. Because we got rearranging to do, sister.
We got furniture to move.
I'm telling you, this furniture moving, but you get it down to a science.
We could open up a new business.
No.
Furniture
no,
moving.
We have many. We're trying to, yes.
yes.
No, we're not trying to open more businesses.
No. Just do this. These 5 that we have here.
That's right. That's right. All right, let me grab some season. Thanks, guys.
Okay. See you. Thanks, Sherry. All right. Hey, if you're just joining in with us, we are live in the listening living room here at Great Coffee House in Grayton Beach, Florida. And if you're not familiar with Grayton Beach, we are the northwest panhandle of Florida, between Destin. Maybe some people might know Pensacola. Pensacola, Florida is about 74 miles to our west. And Panama City Beach is just down the road, probably about 13 miles to our east. We are here on some of the most beautiful white beaches you will ever experience on the Gulf of Mexico. Every morning I ride this little strip of road that's called County Highway 38. It's about 20 miles. And right here, it's a scenic corridor, by the way, and we have coastal dune lakes that we get to drive by, and I have to pinch myself every day and go, man, I live here. It is a beautiful, beautiful area. And we're getting Susan back in here with us and talk with her a little more, and if you have any questions for her, we are ready to roll. Hey, sister! I have to say, oh my gosh, I've been having a blast back here with you guys.
Oh, good.
I was saying you guys have a stand-up act also.
It just kind of turned into that, because we just like to have fun, and we want people to have fun too. And if we're not having fun on stage, then you can have good music, and music's fun. That's good too. But it's just fun. People want to feel like they're a part of what you're doing, and we want them to be like our family. So it's kind of like, why not just have fun like we would at a party or having a conversation with somebody? Just kind of, be kind of open and transparent.
Exactly. Put everybody at ease, because in the listening living room, you're right here with us, and you guys wanted to be on those low chairs to kind of just be right with us.
Yeah, and I really like this platform too. It's different than what we typically do because we're used to standing up because we have a lot of energy and we move around. But even when we're standing and performing, whether we're playing at large festivals and bigger crowds, we still have this type of a relationship with our audience because it makes the show so much better and more fun, because sometimes in bigger crowds you can get lost to the bigger crowds, but
Right.
we don't ever want to do that. So even if we still manage to connect with the audience with just pulling them in and saying, "Hey, how are you?
Yeah,
What's going
exactly.
on?" And letting them see the more silly side of us, and just being a little bit more vulnerable and not being just a performer on stage that they can't relate to.
Yeah, I love it. I love the interaction between you all. It's hilarious, and it just makes the room just feel like, yeah, this is cool. We're here. So you have an amazing, powerful voice. Wow.
Thank you very much. I think a lot of that has to do with the early opera vocal training, and just I've been doing it a while. I've been doing this for 20 years, so you get pretty good at it, I guess.
So you announced today the new name for the band, the trio, The Wide Open.
The Wide Open. Yep.
And tonight you're playing a lot of the music that's going to be on the new CD.
Yes. Yeah, and actually we're going to continue on after this break here. We're going to just continue right on and keep playing music from the new album, which we hope to have at the beginning of the new year. So that'll
be very good. I've had people online saying, get the CD, make sure you get it. I'm like, it's coming.
And in the meantime, people can just keep up with seasonammons.com, and I have Season Ammons on Facebook and Twitter, YouTube, because I do have 2 solo albums out, so people can still hear some other music by me, and and they can just stay kind of tuned in to what's going on through those social media outlets.
Yeah, very cool. So are you going to be part of the Songwriters Festival here?
I am.
Awesome.
I'm so excited. I haven't announced that. This is a good opportunity to announce that as well.
Whoops.
It's great because I just got the go-ahead that I could announce it
nice.
this week, actually. I got invited to perform for this year's 30A Songwriter Festival. It's a huge honor. I've been trying for a few years now to get into the festival, and it really is one of those kind of invite-only type of a thing. So I was extremely honored to be asked.
Well, I'm telling you, just listening to you guys tonight, you are in one of the top. You deserve to be there, sister. Absolutely deserve to be there.
Thank you. I'm thrilled. My folks are coming in from Texas. They're flying all the way in, and they're going to spend the whole weekend. We're going to make an event out of the 30A Songwriter Festival, and they're going to come down and stay down here and just enjoy, where I live, which is pretty cool. And I'm excited too. I've gone 2 years in a row now to the festival and gone to be to watch, and so now actually getting to be in it is going to be cool. So every year it's been fantastic, and now actually getting to perform is going to be on the other side of it. It's going to be awesome.
Oh man, yeah, and that's in January. That's over President's Day weekend.
It's the 15th through the
16th, 17th,
18th.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some cool stuff here as well. So you have to stop by.
I will. I certainly will. I'll bring my mom with me.
Yeah.
She'll love this place.
She will. Everybody loves this place. As soon as you walk in the door, it's like you feel like you're home.
You're at home for sure.
You're at home. And it's been Sherry's dream always to have this listening living room right here, and to she's such a supporter of musicians and artists,
and you know what? And the minute you walk through the door too, she's like your aunt, like she is like your family. You walk in, she gives you a huge hug, and she's just very comforting, and she takes care of us. So.
Yeah, well, it looks like, let's see if we can see what we got going on here. Got a lot of people joining us in here tonight. Hey, everybody. And Susan says, hey.
Hello. We're going to get back up and continue with the music.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Looking forward to it. All right, you heard it right now. They're going to get back on stage any minute now and continue on with some of this high energy, out of the box kind of music, a little bit of everything. powerful vocals by Season. I'm really, really impressed, and I love listening to really strong voices that you just feel comfortable with. You know, there's sometimes you hear some voices where you're just kind of like, yeah, no, this is a voice that I could listen to for a long, long time. All right, everybody, I'm going to do a little pan around the room so you can see our crowd that we have here. We got Cal. He's up on the stage there. Cal's our sound guy. We're super excited to have him because he is the best. That's all there is to it. Here we go. I'm going to just do a little pan around the room. We got people just kind of congregating at the coffee bar, getting their coffee, getting their green cream soup, which is very good. I mean, if you are low on iron, you want to have this soup tonight. It is all spinach and mushrooms, fresh from the farm, right to our table. And I know she said they're going to get up there soon, but you know how some people just got to finish that coffee. Right there close to us is Alan. Alan, wave to the camera.
I don't know where the camera is.
It's right here. That's right. We're ready for you guys anytime. All right. Cheers. Okay. That's right. Okay, I want to kind of also give you an idea and thank our sponsors, Great Beach Catering, Donald Scooter Reader, of course. He's the one who can, do some amazing shrimp boils, any kind of food you want to get for the beach or here at our venue for weddings or any kind of event you might have for a group. Our gardens are available for you. We also have Paint Your Art Out with Christy. Christy does that. She comes out here and she gives you a nice board and some acrylic paints, and you can paint a masterpiece with Christy. Check us out, call us, and we'll let you know more about that. And as you know, I love coffee, and right now during the break would be a really good time for me to go get a cup of coffee. And I'm kind of feeling like a hot chai latte. When you have cool weather like this, chai latte with all the different spices in it really, really hits the spot. And I'm hoping that my daughter, if she's listening to me right now, that she can make sure the laundry is from the washer to the dryer. Liv, put the laundry into the dryer. That's the best thing about some live radio. If you got your children listening, you can still get them to do chores, right? Okay, everybody, we are in the live in the Listen Living Room right here at Great Coffee House, Grayton Beach, Florida. Nice dogs, strange people. Just going to let you listen to the sounds of a coffee shop for a minute. All right, I'm back. It's about 7:53 Central Time, and this is a picture right out here of one of the bonfires that Great Beach Catering did a couple, 3 weeks ago. And you can see they set up the chairs, and here in the Gulf of Mexico, we have some of the most beautiful, beautiful sunsets that you think that the colors have to be photoshopped, but they totally are not. It is Mother Nature's gift to us here, and there's nothing quite better than a sunset on the Gulf of Mexico, right here in the panhandle of Florida, and especially Grayton Beach. Grayton Beach has a long time history here along 30A. Some of the original homes are still standing from long ago, way past my time. And one of these times we'll get someone in here to give us a little history about Grayton Beach, because it's a pretty cool little beach town. And as like I said earlier, we have these beautiful coastal dune lakes. They're very rare in the world. And we have like 17 coastal dune lakes out of, I should know this number, but out of, just over 20 in the entire world, and the majority of them are right here on our little strip of County Highway 30A. It's pretty amazing. And if you're just joining us, this is a show about singer-songwriters local to our area and also traveling songwriters, because the area here attracts so many talented songwriters. We have a big festival in January called 30A Songwriters Festival. It's put on by our Cultural Arts Alliance here, and they do a fantastic job bringing headliners in as well as people who are on the rise and just getting seen and heard for the first time. But you're going to hear some amazing, amazing music, songwriters from all over the country that weekend. And here we're going to be doing some as well. So I want to also let you know we're doing that special show that's coming up on Tuesday. I want to thank Hound Dog Radio for giving us this opportunity. We have Kelsey Anna. She is an amazing musician who's really hit it big. Look her up, Kelsey Anna. And she's also going to be playing with Chris Alvarado and Matt Miller on Tuesday night, 6 p.m. That's Central Time. And if you're coming to the show, and we really want you to, we will have valet parking because we are expecting this show to be completely sold out, but it's free to you guys. So it's just first come, first get a seat. So if you're up there in the north, the Great White North, you got to tune in for this show. Okay, let's see. I was hoping I didn't have to put on any music tonight, but they are in great conversation out here, enjoying their time. So I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of music. And let's see. Here's one of my favorite guys. He's from British Columbia, singer-songwriter, and you might recognize this song. It's called, his name is Andrew Allen. So enjoy it and keep it right here on Hound Dog Radio.
I don't want to wait for tomorrow, 'cause tonight I keep playing this over in my mind. I should have kissed you, but I missed. Am I out of time? Because I never thought that you might leave me behind, and I'm hoping that I get one more try. I should have kissed you, but I missed. Am I out of time? I never wanna be the one to say, how could I let you slip away? And I'm never gonna watch you fall apart. I should have told you from the start. And I'm late, but now I'm running. Please wait for me, I'm coming. Never gonna wait another day. I finally found the words to say, hey, I want you. I want you. I want you. 'Cause when you look at me, I know you feel it too. And your eyes keep telling me maybe there's room. You should have kissed me, did you miss that I wanted you? And I never wanna be the one to say, how could I let you slip away? And I'm never gonna watch you fall apart. I should have told you from the start. And I'm late, but now I'm running. Please wait for me, I'm coming. Never gonna wait another day. I finally found the words to say, I want you. If you wait for me, I'll finally say what you mean to me. Oh, will you wait for me? 'Cause I'm on my way. I'm on my way. 'Cause I don't wanna wait for tomorrow, 'cause tonight I keep playing this over in my mind. I should have kissed you, but I missed. Am I out of time? I never wanna be the one to say, how could I let you slip away? fall apart. I should have told you from the start. And I'm late, but now I'm running. Please wait for me, I'm coming. Never gonna wait another day. I finally found the words to say. I want you. I want you. I want you. Yeah, I want you. Another day. I finally found the words to say. Hey, I want you.
And that's a friend of mine, Andrew Allen from Kelowna, British Columbia, of all places. Yeah, pretty cool guy. And I met him not too long ago, about 2 years ago, I'm going to say. Great songwriter. He has just moved out to California, as a matter of fact. So we are back. The guys are getting back to the stage. You're just tuning in with us. You are in the Listening Living Room at Great Coffee House here in Grayton Beach, Florida. Having some fun. Miss Sherry just brought me some coffee. Right on. So I'm super excited about that. Got to get your green cream soup. I'm telling these people. So I know a lot of people here have got some colds, but if they do eat this soup, like Susan said, it's got kryptonite in it. Okay, we're going to go right back to the house here and see if we can see what's happening here. I do sound effects as well. And we're going to just move the camera just a touch. Got a lot of cool people that just joined us, came in to the house just now. And if you are just joining us online, thank you so much. I'm having fun doing this live webcast. Webcast is new for me. I do radio shows. I used to do live radio with Bobby Rains, Mr. Brains, and it looks like they're getting ready to roll. So I'm going to just stop jabbering. Well, maybe not. Bobby with Studio 30A. He's on Wednesday nights. He does songwriters and plays some really good stuff. He and I work together at a community radio station around here. Gosh, we started in 2004. We basically gave birth to that radio station. It was one of those labor of loves. But I think that's what all DJs do. We do this because we have a passion for music. And it was a lot of fun to do that. And tonight we're listening to Susan Ammons, but now we know the new name of this trio is called The Wide Open. We have Susan Ammons, Trey Gaston, and Alan Rayfield. Harmonica, banjo, guitar, percussion. It's quite a treat tonight here in the Listening Living Room. Yeah, I need to have my coffee now. And I really want them to start playing because I love this music from these guys. They're amazing. I'm just going to step over here, get my coffee, and turn the music down. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
And they're back.
How's everybody doing?
I'm great. Oh,
I say that because that's what we do up here, but we were just talking to you guys, so I know precisely how you're doing. It's all just malarkey, really.
I know they're enjoying themselves.
They are
He
thoroughly
heard a lot of
enjoying
good
themselves.
things from his friends.
This is super fun.
And we know they're listening in right now.
Yeah, they are.
The dog enjoys our music. He
Yes.
was barking earlier.
Yeah. During Happy Song. He has a 30A Songwriter Festival shirt on. Susan's doing the 30A Songwriter Fest this year.
Yes.
So she is so honored. Susan's been nominated for so many things. I just feel like I should mention it. Last year she was nominated for 9 nominations with the Beachcomber Awards. And so that was, thank you. She actually, this is a segue to a song. I don't know what song you had, but she'll be doing this song later. But
I can do it now.
You want to do it now?
Sure.
The wildfire video, which is fantastic, and you should jot that. Oh, she's got her phone out. I'm gonna really quickly. If you get out your phone and you text the number 50500, you will get a card from Season, and then that way you can follow all our stuff. And it's still going to go to Season Ammons, not to the wide open, but that's a really good thing to do. 50500. Now back to the story. She has a video out. It's called "The Wildfire" is the name of the song. She's going to do it, and it's amazing. You got to check it out. It won best music video last year, and she has a very amazing ending. It was incredibly dangerous to perform. So you gonna play it?
I wasn't actually geared for that one.
Are you gonna play it later?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna play it later. It's fantastic.
This is
You say you love me, then you walk away. You say you need me, but you never stay. No. You say you call me, but you never do. You got me sitting, waiting like a fool. Oh, you break my heart, and baby, you're so good. Nobody does it better than you. Oh, nobody does it better than you, baby. Yeah, nobody breaks my heart like you do. Yeah, oh, nobody does it better than you, baby. Yeah, nobody breaks my heart like you do. You chew me up and then you spit me out. You fill me up and then you pour me out. You get me high and then you bring me down, down. Yeah, you got my head spinning round and round. Oh, you break my heart, and baby, you're so good. Nobody does it better than you. Oh, nobody does it better than you, baby. Yeah, nobody breaks my heart like you do. Yes. Oh, nobody does it better than you, baby. Yeah, nobody breaks my heart like you do. Nobody breaks my heart. Said 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 nobody breaks it. Nobody breaks. Nobody breaks it. Nobody breaks. Nobody breaks it. Nobody breaks. Nobody breaks my heart better than you. Yeah, nobody does it better than you, baby. Yeah, yeah. Oh, nobody breaks my heart better than you. Here we go, let's break it down. Skip it, did it, baby, bam, yeah. Skip it, did it, baby, bam, yeah. Skip it, skip it, than you, baby. Hey, you.
That was a nice note. It's beautiful. That was a beautiful note that you.
Thank you very much.
Have you heard that one before?
My beard.
Your beard just got
I didn't
applause.
shave. Yeah, there you go.
Did you hear that? Quick story about my beard. I didn't shave.
Yeah.
That's it. Way to go.
Yeah, I tried my best.
What is that? Is that? I hear
Okay.
Is that
one
more
day,
harmonica?
I decided that it was getting cold outside, and well, no, actually, I think what actually made me decide to grow my beard was being in this group. I wanted to have this certain look. I mean, it just goes along with
It does.
what I got. This, I'm sitting on this Kahan, and just feels right.
I got you.
You know?
His beard looks so good that I shaved mine off.
Yeah, see, well, that's what happens.
too
So
pretty.
Alan used to have this big, bushy beard.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe, but he did. He had a big old bushy beard.
That was pretty.
And all of a sudden, Trey was getting his coming in all nice, and then
He got scared.
Well, we for funny story, for Halloween we were Sonny and Cher, and so I shaved my beard and left the mustache. I looked too creepy,
it was creepy.
It was perfect.
perfectly creepy.
I was a little jealous. And
It was a good looking mustache. It really was.
It was a
got,
70s mustache all the way.
It got mad at me one time and bit my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a rim shot on that.
was I share? And I wore the
He
outfit
was-
that was.
He had a big furry vest on. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
He looked so sexy with that hair.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was my
Are we
real-
gonna do a song?
real
These
hair.
people are like, shut up. For comedians, you guys make great musicians.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. You know this song?
I have no idea what song we're
Oh,
doing.
come on.
I know what key we're in there.
You know this song?
I think I might.
It's on the new album.
Yeah.
It's on the new Wide Open album.
There's a new album.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't have it here, but you guys were already here for that conversation. I think I know what we're doing.
It's true.
It's that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me tell you a little story. Well, I love a man who showers me left and right. Lavish little presents and diamonds so bright. But when I find out his credits run out with a negative balance in his checking account. Well, I don't mean to come across as cold-hearted, but he's out of money, yeah, I'm out of love, and I'm moving on. He's out of love. If he can't bring me home that dough, well then my candy store is closed. 'Cause he's out of money, yeah, I'm out of love. Well, I don't care if he gambles or if he steals. I don't care if he cheats on his investment deals. Long as I'm sitting pretty in his coupe de ville, and I'm the beneficiary of his living well. And I hope I didn't give y'all the wrong impression, but he's out of money, yeah, I'm out of love, and I'm moving on. He's out of love. If he can't bring in his bed, 'cause he's out of money. Yeah, yeah, I'm out of love. Play one time. Well, a girl's got to do what she's got to do. This material world has me consumed. I want what I want and I get what I need. Stocks and bonds spell love to me. And I hope I didn't give y'all the wrong impression, but he's out of money. Yeah, yeah, I'm out of love. And I'm moving on. And I'm out of love. If he can't bring me home that cash, well then I'm packing up my bags. 'Cause he's out of money. Yeah, yeah, I'm out of love. Hey, 'cause he's out of money. Yeah, yeah, I'm out of love. Hey, 'cause he's out of money. Yeah, I'm out of just the cold hard facts, gentlemen.
Speaking of out of money, we do have a tip jar. So by all means, feel free. Throw some money. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah.
I guess it's a serious song.
It's very pretty.
Lying in bed, I can hear the wind singing your name to me, so softly, tossing and turning. My heart is yearning for tenderness, your sweet caress, mesmerized by your eyes of blue. Watching and waiting, anticipating your love for me. And can't you see, you're just my friend, but I can't pretend I don't want you to want me. Mesmerized by your eyes of blue. I never
what a voice, huh? Oh. And she's my best pal. I can just ask her to do stuff. She'll be riding in the car. Hey, man. And she just, you're singing a little song in her head, and it's, I don't believe it's like hanging out with a bird or something.
That's funny. Pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
She's really good. She's a cool dude.
You want to do,
No.
No? You want to do that one?
No. What, you got another one?
Oh, we should do this one.
You didn't know.
What about this one?
Yeah, that's a good one. See, this is so strange sitting down. We don't ever
sit down. We're not
sitters. Oh no, it's cool.
Nice. No,
It feels really neat, but it's throwing off my bounce.
All right, yeah, Mojo.
Yeah.
He bounces around up here on stage.
I
He's
do.
a bouncer.
Most times I bounce over onto my butt because my bounce is all jacked up. So I fall down in front of 1,000 or so people. I don't have any idea what I'm doing.
An E.
Okay. No, I knew that, but for a minute I could not.
Oh, selfie.
All right, you
What?
have to do
Hair
while
look.
you're
Nobody told me my hair looked this way.
We're taking pictures of us
While we
talk
look at
about
ourselves
us,
and talk about ourselves.
Hey, that was,
Hot town, summer in the city, back of my neck getting dirty and gritty. I've been down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. Till I'm wheezing like a bus stop, running upstairs, gonna meet you on the rooftop. I've been down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. Now I don't know about you, but I got the dirty South summer blues. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I got the dirty South summer blues. Hot town, evening in the city, looking so sharp and looking so pretty. I've been down looking for a kitty. I'm gonna look at every corner of the city. Till I'm wheezing like a bus stop, running upstairs, gonna meet you on the rooftop. I've been down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. Now I don't know about you, but I got the dirty South summer blues. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I got the dirty South summer blues. Hot town, evening in the city, looking so sharp and looking so pretty. I've been down looking for a kitty, gonna look at every corner of the city. Till I'm wheezing like a bus stop, running upstairs, gonna meet you on the rooftop. I've been city. Now I don't know about you, but I got the dirty South summer blues. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I got the dirty South summer blues. I don't know about you, but I got the dirty South summer blues. I don't know about you, but I got the dirty South summer blues. I don't know about you, but I got the dirty South summer blues. Dirty South summer blues. Wow.
That's a co-write, isn't it? Isn't that a co-write you did?
Yeah, I co-wrote that with Love and Spoonful.
We're going to tell him one of these days. Tell him
I
about
wrote that.
You wrote that? You have to remember this later. But yeah,
I do have a PBS special.
This microphone smells like bad breath.
Ooh.
It's not. It's not mine.
Oh wait. Whoa.
Oh, who's bad breath?
You sure?
Not my bad breath.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it
So-
smell hot?
It's a little hot. Yeah. I feel like I'm making out with Wagner.
My mic smells great.
Wagner's got bad breath.
But I don't go around sniffing a lot of mics.
I can't help it. Anyway, no, she's got a PBS special. You know who else has got a PBS special? Heidi. Boy, you're really missing out. It's all about timing, folks.
Wait.
Jokes are all about timing. Who else has also got a PBS special?
Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog. Drink
Kermit!
Hey.
Kermit, you did a
Drink more
song
tea.
a while back, and I think I'm gonna cover your tune. Is that cool?
Are you gonna do my song?
I am gonna do your song. Yeah. Does that sound nice?
Well, just remember to drink more tea, cause it's good.
Brush your microphone.
Okay.
All right. Well, here we go. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are vision, but only illusion. Rainbows have nothing to hide. What's so amazing that it keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Have you been half asleep? And have you heard the voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it all, but I think it could be. Oh, someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Oh yeah, someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, lover of the dreamers and me.
Oh, Kirby! You did a great job there. Yeah, great job. Thank you very much. And please remember, drink more tea.
And brush your microphone. You don't want it to smell.
That's great.
true.
Look what you did.
Oh man, it's a shame we don't know that one song good enough, because it's a fun one. Done Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Which one?
That redneck tune. That's a good one. You really gotta practice.
You want to do this one?
We should rehearse occasionally. Oh, yeah.
We'll do this one instead. This is
Yeah,
a song we
I
wrote.
forgot about this one.
We wrote this one in New Orleans.
Yeah. Wagner's involved in this one.
Yeah, you missed the a song earlier. We did a song called "The Adventures of Wagner the Hobo." But
If you tuned in,
and this
late.
is Wagner's second cousin once removed who lives in New Orleans, and we've affectionately called him the Busker. And I don't know if you guys know what a busker is. Someone who busks on the street. So busking is the art of street performing. You know, playing on the sidewalk, open case. So this story is about a man who is living the dream on the streets.
I got a shoe full of money. I got a suitcase full of dreams. I got a belly full of whiskey. I got fingers that bleed. Oh, the times are changing, but the hands won't spin. Strumming through life, faking a grin. Well, I left my girl. Oh, I guess that she left me. The quarter is my woman now, and I can't leave her be. Oh, the times are changing, but the hands won't spin. Strumming through life, faking a grin. Oh, dark as the night, torn at the seams, chained to this life. Oh, I'm living the dream. Dark as the night, torn at the seams, chained to this life.
shoe full of money. I got a suitcase full of dreams.
Thank you very much.
Thank y'all.
I love that song. I mean, I might say that about all of them, but hey, I loved it.
Thank you, Trey.
I like that song as well. That's why we.
It's not just.
Time, and she's incredibly popular. And we started touring together, and we realized that all of us, we like to step off the precipice. You know, we like to take. Hello. We like to follow our dreams and do what's in front of us, and so you can't be restrained. You know, when something's in front of you, you just do it. You know, you can't be held back by your own limitations or any of your stuff.
I like the way you said that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good. That was good.
The world is wide open.
The world is wide open. The world becomes wide open when you decide to take the journey.
Yep.
That's album 2, Becoming Wide Open.
Yes.
That's not a joke. Wait. But I do like that.
We have an album getting ready to come out. We just spent some time in the studio.
Yes.
For those of you who just showed up. But Season has albums here as well, but you can take her home with you for 4 easy payments. No. They're really inexpensive. But wait, there's more. There's 2 albums. She'll sit in your seat next to you and not even tell you how to drive.
I haven't yet.
Which song?
The Memphis.
Ooh, do that one.
Can we do that one?
Yeah, I'll shut my mouth and you can do that song.
What
This
else-
is a really good song.
What's the other ones we got left to do?
I don't know. I just got here.
Another what?
Another what?
Ooh, banjo.
Oh, a
Ooh,
banjo.
banjo.
Song.
We do the one banjo tune. We need more banjo songs.
Well, we could do. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ho hum. This is,
drink more tea.
This is This.
Sorry. Go ahead.
This.
Meow 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 meow.
Meow 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 meow. Meow meow.
They're like, what in the heck happened to these stupid people?
This song, Memphis, right?
Yes.
Take it away, Season.
This song's called "Raining in Memphis," and this is one of those songs that it came to me. It just I was lucky enough to tune in and write it. I didn't even feel like I wrote it. It just kind of came to me. I was all of a sudden in a movie. I mean, there's always a piece of me in every song that I write. So there's some truth in this song, but I was just tuned in. I picked up the frequency, and I was just a vessel, and I wrote this song in about 20 minutes, and it's straight out of a movie. I was in a scene in a movie, and I was on the streets of on Beale in Memphis, and it was drizzling, and I was saying my last words to a lover and saying goodbye to a lover. So here's this song. It's called "Raining in Memphis." There was something in the way he said goodbye that day. It didn't feel right. Then he walked away. I couldn't see his face. But underneath his breath, I swear, I heard him whisper, I don't care anyways.
So what's the use, I guess? I can't find happiness in this place. It's always raining in Memphis. It's always raining in Memphis. Won't somebody take the blues out of the blues? Yeah, yeah, and help me pick up the pieces. So I watched him walk away. There wasn't anything left to say. It didn't feel right. But I longed for his embrace. I so desperately yearned to feel his face. But after all is said and done, I know that I'm the only one to blame. So what's the use, I guess? I can't feel this emptiness anyways. It's always raining in Memphis. It's always raining in Memphis. Won't somebody take the blues out of the blues? Yeah, yeah, help me pick up the pieces. It's always raining in Memphis. It's always raining in Memphis. Won't somebody take the blues out of the blues and help me pick up the pieces? It's always raining in Memphis. It's always raining in Memphis. Won't somebody take the blues out of the blues and help me pick up the pieces? Won't somebody take the blues out of the blues and help me pick up the pieces? Won't somebody take the blues out of the blues and help me pick up the pieces? Won't somebody take the blues out of the blues and help me pick up the
Thank you. Thank you. Mess that song up. I can't do it after this one. I'll do it. I'll do it in a minute. Let's. No.
You don't feel like you have. Okay. We'll do it in a second.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's do.
You want to do a silly one?
What?
You want to do a silly one?
And you are listening live in the listening living room right here on Hound Dog Radio with the Wide Open Susan Ammons. Trey Gaston and Alan Rayfield. Keep it right here. I'm Leslie Kolovich.
Oh, and we'll get by. Yeah, we got
We got one more set coming up.
No.
Oh, we don't?
No.
Oh, well, shoot. This show's too short. I'm enjoying myself too much. Well, I think we should close with We'll Get By.
Yeah, we're going to close with that one.
Yeah.
For
Well,
sure.
then let's do, if we...
What?
Let's do Feel All Right. All right. We should do...
No. Well, we haven't done any covers.
We're having a conversation.
Yeah, we are
for
having a
these
whole
guys.
conversation without you guys.
We'll let you guys in on this whole thing. All the
We'll
people.
let you in. Hold on. Here we go.
Howdy ho.
Hi. Here's one for the book.
Well, I don't.
We haven't done any covers, so we're going to stick with that.
Oh, right, yes. Right. Okay.
Well, let's do Feel All Right. And I know we got a request. That's for, I bet I know who it's for.
Can't set that up. But, well.
And we'll have to do that one in a minute. Anonymous. This song's called Feel All Right.
Hey there, baby, what's your name? Tell me what you got going on. If you ain't got no plans tonight, come on, baby, let me take you home. I'm in the mood for something hot. Let me tell you what I got in mind. Lights down low and a bottle of wine. I don't wanna waste no time. I'm gonna make you feel alright. I'm gonna make you feel alright. Huh. I'm gonna take you places, baby, I know you ain't been before. I'm gonna have you crawling on your knees, begging me for more. I got hips that'll make you tremble like an earthquake in the night. I got lips to kiss like a hurricane, so you better hold on tight. I'm gonna make you feel alright. I'm gonna make you feel alright. Huh. I'm gonna rock your world upside down, boy. You're gonna see a purple haze. You're gonna feel the rhythm of a freight train running through your hair for days. Well, I got more where that comes from. Know what I mean? Read between the lines. I got you right where I want you, so baby, just close your eyes. I'm gonna make you feel alright. 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 make you, I'm gonna make you, I'm gonna make you feel alright. Yeah. I'm gonna make you, I'm gonna make you feel alright. Yeah. Huh. Oh, no, we can just, whoever did better than you.
Oh. We love you, Tammy. Tammy, she's here all the. All,
We have
we will have another opportunity.
Tammy wants me to mess this song up.
You can do it. You
No,
should.
I'll mess it up.
No,
It's
you
a
do.
song. It's my song that it's on my album, and I don't play it out very often, but I always mess up my own song, and I hate messing up.
Yeah, it does. It's a bummer.
I hate.
I just totally corrected what I was going to say there. Oh, you will.
Oh, you'll know.
She'll mess it up good.
This is a song called "Slot Machine," and it's gonna be on the new album. He plays my heart like a slot machine. Bad luck and trouble follow me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, it leaves me feeling so damn used. Oh, he pulls my lever down. Suddenly everything's spinning around. Stars line up and he starts to yell. He gets off on whistles and bells. Jackpot, here we go, 1, 2, 3. Takes everything I got so easily. Yeah, that boy, he plays my heart just like a slot machine. Oh, well, Monday morning I'm headed for the door. Well, that man of mine ain't gonna walk on me no more. But on second thought, I take that back. I kinda like being his doormat. What's wrong with me? That boy, he plays my heart just like a slot machine. He burns my heart like gasoline. Bad luck and trouble follow me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, it leaves me feeling so confused. Oh, he lights my fire up. He goes down and the flames go up. It's so hot I'm about to choke. He gets off on blowing smoke. I strike a match, here we go, 1, 2, 3. Takes me to the ground so easily. Yeah, that boy, he burns my heart just like gasoline. Oh, well, Monday morning I'm headed for the door. Well, that man of mine ain't gonna walk on me no more. But on second thought, I take that back. I kinda like being his doormat. What's wrong with me? That boy, he burns my heart just like gasoline. don't know what I'm gonna do. He's got me feeling so confused. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What's wrong with me? Yeah. The boy, he plays my heart like a slot machine.
Right on. You're listening to the Wide Open, Susan Ammons, Trey Gustin, and Alan Rayfield. You guys, I hate to say it, but we're just about done here.
I know, it's so exciting.
Where's
What a
the
great
time?
night.
Oh man,
What a
Sherry, what
great
a
night.
fantastic night.
So much fun.
And we don't want to end it, but you know,
Gotta go.
it's just one of those
Hey.
things.
Well, hey, we're going to keep going. Y'all go on to the next show. We'll see you next week.
Yeah,
we'll see you
Tuesday. Tuesday night is our
Yes.
special show with Kelsiana.
That's right.
So
That's what I'm talking
be right
about.
back here, Central Time, 6 p.m. Central Time. Hound Dog, you ready to take it from here?
Thank you, Hound Dog.
Thank you all for listening. I'm Leslie Kolovich, and you've been listening to the Listening Living Room right here at Great Coffee House, Grayton Beach, Florida. See you guys.
Actually, coconuts kill 60 people a year, and then it's a true fact. I promise you.
That is dangerous.
Worldwide, 60 people a year because
It doesn't look dangerous. It looks, but it's incredibly dangerous. I hunted this one down and killed it and had it stuffed.
Did you draw eyes on it, or
No, they're made with eyes because they're looking at you from the tops of trees.
that's great?
But it's true. Coconuts fall. You know, death by coconuts is a serious thing. And,
It is.
And like people die every year.
So actually, I'll tell you what. A small proceed.
A very,
very small.
A very small.
Very small.
Some really small proceed of our tips will go to buying a helmet for some little kid down in the Keys so that he doesn't get killed by a coconut.
Yeah. Well,
We've really been trying to enforce that, getting kids to wear bike helmets
what if
everywhere they go.
make helmets out of coconuts?
Oh,
Kill coconuts and make helmets to protect kids from coconuts.
There you go.
That's a fantastic idea. Are we back on the air?
Okay.
Oh, that's fantastic. We're going to do this next song.
Yeah, this is our closing song.
And this really encompasses the whole concept of the Wide Open, really, in this
It
one
really
song.
does.
It's the closer on the album. And
It is. It's the closer. And
Just
it's a feel-good song. I mean, you can get your phones out and your lighters and it's
Don't catch the place on fire. That was not
That's it. It is one of those songs.
It's
It
one of
really-
them tunes, yeah.
And after like the first verse, like you'll know.
And please sing along if you
It is.
feel.
It's going to be an anthem hit. I can see it now. I can see it.
Dream big.
That's right. Dream wide open. All right.
has
ready?
a coconut solo in it.
It does. So watch for it.
Seem like you've been through some troubled times. You take 2 steps ahead, but you're always behind. Don't feel like you gotta face the world all alone, 'cause I'm right beside you, so just hold on and we'll get by. Sure as tomorrow the sun gonna rise, we'll get by. Sure as the stars in the heavens gonna shine, we'll get by together, you and I. We'll get by. We'll Seem like you got a restless soul. You come to the end of the line and you're at a crossroads. Stop shouldering the weight of the world on your backbone. Take it easy, baby, let me lighten your load. And we'll get by, sure as tomorrow sun gonna rise. We'll get by, sure as the stars in the heavens gonna shine. We'll get by together, you and I. We'll get by, we'll get by. Seem like you got a secret in your heart. Who you are and where you've been are miles apart. You don't know where to go or even where to start. You keep giving up because it's just too hard. We'll get by, sure as tomorrow the sun gonna rise. We'll get by, sure as the stars in the heavens gonna shine. We'll get by together, you and I. We'll get by, we'll get by. We'll get by together, you and I. We'll get by, just put your hand in mine. We'll get by together, side by side. We'll get by, we'll get by, we'll get by. 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 Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, everybody. The Wide Open, Susan Ammons, Trey Gaston, and Alan Rayfield. Had a fantastic night, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Hound Dog, thanks again.
On, Facebook and
Thanks
stuff.
again.
Stay tuned to my Facebook page, Alan's Facebook page. We're going to be launching hopefully at the beginning of the year with the new album. We'll have the website up, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the YouTube, and a new album.
Hopefully, you guys are our first fans. Really.
Yes.
You know it.
Yes. So thank you, Sherry, for allowing us to come out. Thank you, Hound Dog Radio, for
and Cal for mixing such fantastic sound. He's
and
hidden
Cal.
back there. Don't forget the man behind the curtain.
Cannot forget
Hey,
Cal.
Susan, it's time for a breakdown. Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it.
One day.
We'll see y'all later.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a great day, and thanks for listening to HoundDogRadio.net. I'm Leslie Kolovich. This has been live in the Listening Living Room, Great Coffee House in Great Beach, Florida. Take care, everyone. Here's back to you, Hound Dog.